This meditation was recorded in front of a live meditation group facilitated by David Ellis.
Sometimes people are very restrictive about what it is that you must do in order to go into meditation. Meditation is simply when we stop our conscious mind from the jibber jabber that it goes on with all of the time, and our subconscious mind begins to open to allow a connection to source that it is only too familiar with doing. The conscious mind is the governor of our head, if you like, which constantly monitors everything that happens. The conscious mind is also where our ego is at home. And just like any child, if they feel that they're going to be left behind, they're going to have a little tantrum. So your conscious mind or your ego mind, in the whole process of meditation, is having a little tantrum because it is afraid that you might leave it behind. And we're not leaving it behind. We're going to ask it to step outside the door just for an hour, but we're not leaving it behind, because it's very important in life that we have our ego self. It's about learning about our ego and ourselves, what controls what, who controls who. So allow yourself to just relax. Find the most relaxing place on the chair, the most comfortable, and do all your coughing and barking and whatever it is that you need to do beforehand, so we get that out of our chest. And then just close your eyes and just listen to my voice and listen to the music. And all of the time, whilst your eyes are closed and listening to the music, realize that this space is a sacred space. It is protected by Archangel Michael, who stands at the spiritual door and who minds everybody who comes here and who minds everybody who asks him. So anytime that you want some protection or minding or courage, all you have to do is call forth the great Archangel Michael, and he will be beside you in a heartbeat. So just allow yourself to relax and allow all the stresses and the issues of the day just bubble into your mind and allow them bubble away. And as you breathe, feeling the chair beneath you, feeling the floor beneath your feet, realizing the space that you're in, and beginning to feel wonderfully calm and relaxed as waves of relaxation flow around your forehead. And all those lines in your forehead just become soft and supple. And all of the worries of the day just begin to just drift away. And allow those waves of relaxation flow around your head, flowing around your scalp, flowing around your ears, flowing around your eyes. And your eyes are feeling very tired. Your eyes are feeling very sleepy. And it almost feels that they're sealed closed. And it's so comfortable to have your eyes closed. It feels so wonderful to just relax, listening to the music, just relaxing, becoming more calm and more relaxed, allowing waves of relaxation flow around your shoulders And as your shoulders become more calm and relaxed, your shoulders just drop down. And you can begin to feel the weight of the world just rolling away. And your chest becomes very relaxed. And your breathing is becoming more calm. That wonderful sensation of just total relaxation and calmness flows down your back and down into your hips. And it feels so wonderful to just be in this space, feeling calm, relaxed and wonderful, and knowing all of the time that you're protected and safe. And this time is your time, a special time for you to connect with your divinity, a very special time for you to go on a journey. And in that journey, we're going to call upon wonderful beings of light to be with us. But before we do, I want you to listen to some prayers and allow yourself in your mind to engage in the prayers and feel safe and minded. David. I am David. I am David. I am my heart. I am my pure heart. I am only heart. I now go to the deepest recesses of my heart, the place of my true living God. And there I kneel before the altar of love and surrender my lower human ego to the perfection of my I Am presence. My I Am presence now takes full dominion of my physical, etheric, mental and emotional bodies, and I am lifted up in consciousness, and I am filled with aluminum truth. I now invoke the light of God within. I am a clear and perfect channel. Light is my guide. Just allow those words to resonate in your hearts. And I want you to begin to visualize a wonderful pillar of light. And you begin to realize that this pillar of light is flowing right through you. And when you look down, you see that this shaft of light flows all the way down, past the floor, beyond the planet, all the way down to the lapis blue heart of Mother Earth. You begin to see her heartbeat. You begin to feel her heartbeat as it pulsates up through the pillar, flowing up into your feet. And as you look up, you begin to realize this shaft of light is flowing all the way up, out of this room, beyond the clouds, beyond the stars, beyond the planets, all the way to our divine Creator, all the way to Source. And as you bathe in your pillar, feel the energies, vibrant and strong, and to notice the energies are stronger around your heart as the earth pulsates at your feet. The energies of your heart pulsate. The energies at your crown pulsate as this wonderful connection becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. And for each and every one of us, we carry enormous amounts of baggage in our life. Problems, difficulties, issues and aspects. I want you to imagine the bags that you came with today. I want you to imagine all the problems that you have. I want you to open the bag and begin to place into the bag all of the issues and problems, difficulties, all of those aspects in life that are causing you problems at the moment. I want you to pile them all into the bag. Some of us will need many bags. Some of us will just need one. And as you begin to feel the release, as you place these aspects of self into the bag, I want you to notice that the pillar of light, that shaft of light that flows through you, is beginning to expand and expand outwards. And you realize that this pillar of light is now 3 feet all around you. And as you sit inside in the pillar, along with all of your bags, it is time for us to hand over those bags of problems, bags of issues, bags of darkness. I want you to think about handing them over and trusting in our divinity. And as you begin to think about handing all of these aspects of self over to our divine, you begin to realize that within the pillar you begin to move upwards. You begin to ascend. It almost feels like being on an elevator, moving up and up and up and up. And then you stop ascending, and there in front of you is the most divine, magnificent being of light. His name is Saint Germain. And Saint Germain is going to take all of these issues and take them back to the light from whence they came. So begin to hand your bags to Saint Germain and to pay attention to his willingness, extending his hand to take all of your problems away. Unload your elevator and hand over the problems to Saint Germain now, bag by bag, and say goodbye to your problems that are contained within the bags, and trust that when you hand them to Saint Germain, he will take them back to the light, back to source, back to our divine creator, and all will be well. And when we have unloaded all of our problems and all of our baggage, we begin to notice that we are beginning to descend just like an elevator, moving downwards and moving down and moving down, back to where we started. And you begin to notice that your individual pillar of light is now growing and growing, and is connecting and merging with all of the other pillars of light within the room. And the light begins to grow. The light begins to spin, and the pillar becomes one. And as you look around within this magnificent vortex of energy, you see the light beings of all of the people who came here today. You see their true essence. You see their true light. You feel their energy. You feel their brightness. You feel their love. And as we bathe in this magnificent vortex of the most dynamic energy, we begin to call upon the wonderful deity, ascended masters, avatars, and teachers to be present with us. And as we call on their name, I want you to feel their presence. I want you to feel as they arrive into this space, placing their hands on your shoulders. Feel their light. We call upon the great Buddha. Oh, sweet Buddha, empower us with the gift of compassion. Allow compassion flow within our hearts. As you touch us on the shoulder, allow the energy of compassion flow within us. Allow us feel that energy so that we understand what compassion truly is. We call upon Mary, Queen of the Universe. Mary, hold us in your arms. Allow us feel the magnificent love that flows through you. Allow that love flow through all of us. Allow that magnificent, powerful love flow from our hearts to each other's hearts. Allow us feel that love. Allow us know the truth of love. We call upon Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin, as you touch us, touch our hearts with mercy. so that mercy will resonate in our hearts, so that we can begin our journey to be merciful to other human beings, other animals, plants, and Mother Earth herself. Allow us have mercy in our heart. We call upon Jesus. Oh Jesus, teach us the difference between wisdom and knowledge, and fill our hearts with wisdom. So when we know what we know, without knowing how we know, allow us to understand this as wisdom. Lord Krishna, be present in this space now. Fill our hearts with your wonderful energy. Mary Magdalene, be present with us now and share in our hearts forgiveness, so that we understand what forgiveness is, so that we can begin our journey of forgiveness, that we might forgive others that may have hurt us, but that we might forgive ourselves for the things we may have done, or the things we may have said, for the actions that we may have carried out. Allow us to understand, to forgive ourselves. We call upon Shiva, Ishtar, Isis, Osiris, Moses, Isaac, we call upon the great fathers, Joseph of Nazareth and Edward. We call upon the great mothers, Mother Mira, Mother Amma, Mother Teresa, Mother Amoy, and Mother Eileen. We call upon the divas of the crystalline kingdom, Ariel and Mahela. We call upon the divas of the fairy kingdom. We call upon Dr. Azui. We call upon the light beings of the spirit world. We call upon the keepers of the veil that separate the worlds. We call upon the angels that walk with us every day. We call upon our own very special guardian angel, who has been with us all of our existence. From the moment we arrived on the planet, our guardian angel was there to help us from our mother's womb. Our guardian angel played with us when we were a baby and made us laugh, minded us from the dark, and watched over us. Call upon your guardian angel now, if you know their name. And if you don't know their name, simply ask, "What is your name?" and listen for the answer. We call upon our spirit guide, as I call upon El-Or. Call upon your spirit guide. If you do not know their name, simply ask and listen. Call upon your power animal, as I call upon Ben. And if you do not know your power animal's name, simply ask their name and listen. We call upon the great archangels. Archangel Michael, stand before us, stand behind us, stand to our right, stand to our left, stand above us and below us. Surround us with your blue flame of protection and give us courage and strength in everything that we do. We call upon Archangel Raphael. Fill this wonderful vortex with your magnificent healing energy now. Allow that wonderful healing energy flow through our bodies, our minds, our hearts, permeating every atom of every atom of every atom of our being. Allow the energies flow through our fingers, and as we touch other people in the world, allow your magnificent energy flow through our hands, so that we may awaken those who are asleep. Archangel Gabriel, be present with us now. Allow us see what it is that we must see. Allow us hear what it is that we must hear. Allow us say what we must say from our heart. Allow us sense what we are to sense. Lord Metatron, be present with us now, and in your presence, dissolve our karmic past that no longer serves our higher purpose. Manage our daily karma so that our future is bright and light. Archangel Uriel, fill our hearts with the light of the Christ. Allow that light be so strong within our hearts. Allow it to become resident. And as we walk among the populations, allow that light shine brightly. Allow it touch the hearts of many. And with all these magnificent beings of light surrounding us, healing us, helping us on our journey, begin to realize the presence of this extraordinary being of light kneeling in front of you now, shrouded in the most magnificent gold gown, radiant in every way, their face illuminated. And you notice their extended arms, and you reach your hands to take theirs, and you feel a feeling within your heart that is beyond any feeling that you have felt before. You feel a connection that is beyond any connection. You feel bright and light. You feel exhilarated and excited. You feel loved like never before. And as this magnificent being of light holds your hand, you notice that both of you begin to move upwards, and you begin to float upwards and upwards, noticing the clouds, noticing the stars, and floating upwards, feeling safe, secure and loved. You begin to realize that you have moved past the atmosphere, beyond the planets, in the distance you notice this magnificent globe of white light energy. And this energy is becoming closer and closer and getting bigger and bigger. You notice in this globe there is a doorway, and this magnificent being of light carries you to the door. And whispers in your ear, "I will be back soon." You enter upon the globe, realizing the energy is vast, magnificent and pure. You see a wonderful blue crystal bed, and you begin to make your way towards this wonderful crystal bed. And as you lay on the bed, you realize that you're lying on beautiful sapphire. The soft, gentle, healing energies of the sapphire melt with your body and begins to permeate every atom of your being. And you begin to realize that all of the beings of light, all of deity, the guardian angel, the archangels, the avatars and teachers, they are all gathered around the sense of love, and healing is beyond your imagination. And as you lay on this magnificent sapphire bed, you feel wonderful. You feel truly connected to your divine source. You feel truly connected to to your I Am presence. And now is the time, whilst lying on this magnificent sapphire bed, to ask for any revelations, any questions, any queries, any invocations, or any help. All of these magnificent beings of light are surrounding your bed just to help you. So ask whatever it is that you would like, and listen for the answer. As you lay on this beautiful bed, realizing that your connection with your divinity is stronger than ever before, you begin to realize that all of the deity, ascended masters, and beings of light are all merged as one. And their merger of one encompasses your bed and you. And there's a sense of oneness and wholeness contained within the sphere, within the globe. You feel one with the universe, one with humanity, one with all that is, all that was, and all that shall be. And with all of that oneness contained within your heart, you begin to give gratitude for the gift of oneness, for the gift of connection. We give grateful thanks for our connection to our divinity. We give grateful thanks for our existence on the planet. We give grateful thanks for all of the gifts that we have been given. The gifts of the material world. The gifts of our home. The gifts of our car, the gifts of our garden. We give grateful thanks for the gifts of our body, this truly wonderful vehicle into which we have been gifted so that we may get around this planet. The gift of hearing, the gift of sensing, the gift of seeing, the gift of speaking. We give grateful thanks for the wonderful gift of this physical human body that we have been given. We give grateful thanks for our own beauty, the beauty within our hearts and the beauty in our physical body. We give thanks indeed. And as you lay on that magnificent sapphire bed, knowing the oneness in your heart, knowing the oneness of all that is, you begin to realize that the magnificent being of light that brought you to this place is awaiting at the opening. And so you rise from the sapphire bed and you float towards the door. The wonderful being of light extends their arms and holds you and begins to carry you, leaving the globe. And as you see the globe in the distance growing smaller and smaller, still shining brightly, you know in your heart that you can return to this globe at any time. This wonderful being of light moves slowly past the planets, past the stars, back into the atmosphere, moving past the clouds and down into this space, returning you back into this wonderful vortex of light and energy. And holding their hands, you begin to concentrate in spinning the vortex stronger and stronger with all the beings of light, with all of the avatars of the past, with all of the company of heaven, all contained within this vortex in oneness. And you expand this vortex outwards, spinning stronger and stronger as the vortex grows beyond Atlantis, beyond this area, beyond Wexford, beyond Ireland, spinning and growing across the earth, touching hearts of many civilizations around the globe, sending them love and light, wholeness and oneness. And as the energies flow vast and strong, we begin to call the energies back into this space. as the vortex spins. We give grateful thanks to the being of light that has worked with us, and we say goodbye. We offer grateful thanks to each and every member of deity, the ascended masters, avatars and teachers of the past. We give them grateful thanks and praise. We give grateful thanks to each other within the vortex, and we call upon the light to move back around our body, paying attention to the magnificent connection we have to our Mother, Father, God. We begin to feel the energies of the earth vibrating at our feet, securing us into the planet, and all of the time connected to Source, vibrant and strong, loving and caring. We give grateful thanks to all that is, all that has been, and all that shall be. We give grateful thanks to Archangel Michael for always minding us and protecting us. And so it is. Thank you, God. And in your own time, and only when you're ready, allow yourself to return into this time and this space. And as you open your eyes, remember to smile, because every time you smile, you release serotonin in your brain, and serotonin makes you feel better in everything that you do.
David Ellis has spent the past 20 years in the spiritual learning and growing process and holds regular meditation groups and teaches various self-development courses. David also works with clients through trauma, illness, depression, self-esteem, confidence, relationships, spiritual connection, and much more, using Reiki, hypnosis, NLP, and colour and crystal therapies. You can book a meditation course or a private session by contacting David through his website, www.davidellis.ie.